This is Active Recall. I've been reading Creative Quest by Questlove. So far, it's been really good. I'm a few chapters in. He talks about, it's part memoir, and he talks about creativity through his life and some of his thoughts on creativity and the creative process. I'm just going to share some excerpts. One thing he talks about is this idea of choosing who you're not. And he says, deciding what you're not before you decide what you are lets you stand strong in your own category. He decided he's not going to be a legendary TV star, a pop songwriter, instrumental virtuoso, or this brilliant professor. And he's really good at those things, but it's not going to be his main thing. But by deciding that he's not those things, he's able to focus on his main things: breakbeat drumming, feng shui, melodic DJing. This reminds me of The Creative Habit, this book reminds me of The Creative Habit by Twyla Tharp, which is one of my favorite books about creativity. And she discusses this idea of creativity and the origins of centuries back. There's this idea of, is it talent or nature versus nurture, basically? So is it a kiss from God? Are these people that create these masterpieces just talented from the start? Or B, is it good work habits? And her book entirely is about how she falls very hard on the side of it being good work habits. You might be inclined towards certain things, but you need to put the work in. And back to Creative Quest. He says, what I would say definitively is that creativity is unevenly distributed within one individual. It operates differently in different disciplines. It operates differently in different times. We all have blind spots, and creative areas are where we wilt, but we also have bright spots and creative areas where we flourish. I like this take on it. It is different from what I've heard in the past. So he says, yeah, you have some amount of creativity, and from person to person, it's distributed in different ratios. So a lot of people that would describe themselves as not a creative person are probably creative in their thinking in some field. Someone might be, Questlove might be really inclined toward sound, music, things like that. And also a good portion of it is being good with words, speaking and the writing in this book. Then Twyla Tharp is probably very inclined toward, like, her ratio would be dance and movement and also writing. Someone else might have some part is cooking, being creative as a cook. In the book, Questlove talks about Jiro from Jiro Dreams of Sushi, and how that was when he ate there, that's when he really felt that cooking is this creative thing. For me, I would say that most of my stuff, I'm not a virtuoso. I'm not good at drawing. Most of what I do is just saying I heard this on a podcast, I read this in a book, and I want to improve in different things. I think what I would want to get good at is combining images and words, and I'll keep trying to do that. Hopefully I can learn more from this book, Creative Quest. And hit subscribe if you want to see more. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more videos about it. It's been really great so far. Thanks a lot.